At a ceremony late last month, Bloodvein First Nation unveiled no trespassing signs along the East Side Road near the Bloodvein River. Leaders say it's partly to put a stop to hunting on the nation's traditional territory because they're concerned about the moose population in the area. Surrounded by other First Nations leaders in Winnipeg Wednesday, Chief Lisa Young says Bloodvein will stand by its plan and turn away licensed moose hunters when the season opens September 15th.
And what we've stated is that we don't want them on our river. And because our check stop is in place south of the river, they're not going to gain access. And because our check stop and our First Nation safety officers will be present.
The First Nation set up the check stop in May 2025 to stop the flow of drugs and alcohol into the community. The hunting ban isn't sitting well with the Manitoba Wildlife Federation. Senior policy advisor Chris Heald argues licensed hunters have a legal right to access the area because it's comprised of publicly accessible Crown land.
These hunters have purchased their licenses legally from the province after consultation with all the stakeholders and determined the safe allocation of licenses, and the hunters should be allowed to go.
Rights-based harvesters don't need a license, but non-Indigenous hunters do. A spokesperson for Manitoba Conservation says 175 moose tags were issued for hunting zones 17, 17A, and 17B near the First Nation. Conservation expects of those tags, 41 moose will be harvested in these three zones. Leaders from Bloodvein say the number of licenses is too high.
That's not sharing. That's exploiting our land and our animals that we need for sustenance.
A 2024 aerial survey in hunting zone 17A identified a population of 462 moose, slightly higher than the last such survey in this area in 2018, which the province says suggests a relatively stable population. Natural Resources Minister Ian Bushy says the Manitoba government has been in contact with Bloodvein and the hunting community. The minister didn't address what, if anything, the province will do on September 15th if licensed hunters are turned away from the land near Bloodvein. Josh Crabb, CBC News, Winnipeg.